Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the hill, Kevin Gossman. What do you have on him, Siggy?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. Way high with that one. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one off the mark. Ball 2. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Gets the outside corner with that one. Gossman, in his 11th season, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2012. And that one lifted in the air center field. Lucas makes the grab on the run. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Riley Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Whoa.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. Now, Kerry Carpenter. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike at the knees. And a count 1-1. Swing and a miss. Green leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one at 95 missed up top. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two outs. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Springer there makes the catch. Tigers lead 1. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the lefty, Tarek Skubal. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Splits the plate. 0-2 now.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And now the lefty. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at-bat.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Great
2
velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Anthony Santander at the plate. That misses, and it's 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. That one not close. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And it's fouled away. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Nothing doing for Toronto in the first. We'll go to the second from Rogers Center with no score. Second inning set to go. Digging in, Matt Vierling. Gosman back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And George makes the grab. And there's one down. So up next, Colt Keith. Ball one there.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
One down, base is empty. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So one out, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Jace Young. High fly ball out to center field. Lucas. He's got it, and there's two away. Jake Rogers, the next to hit. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Next pitch misses outside, and 1-1. I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the second. And now here is Will Wagner.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is downstairs. Right through there for a strike. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And there's a ball.
3 balls.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. It's the Tigers 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Trey Sweeney. That's in there. That's strike 1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Parker Meadows. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And that one clips the corner.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one missed.
2 strike.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Tigers fail to make any noise, but they hold a 1-0 lead. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. First pitch misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Nathan Lucas batting with one down, takes a strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one outside. Now 1-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's in the dirt. Just off the inside corner. And now it's 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And the batter is George Springer. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 1-0. Back now in Toronto as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. To the right side, and that's a foul ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's outside, and the count is 1-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Matt Vierling now at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Up the middle. The throw to first. Got the out. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Green at third with 2 away. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Breaking ball inside. And the count 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. A little bit high. 1-0. Santander, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Meadows settles underneath it, and there's 1 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 0 for 1 so far. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Long gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And we are starting over. It's 1-1.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Wagner getting ready to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is fouled back. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. Next pitch inside. 2-2. Right through there. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Kirk in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Relay throw to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Andres Jimenez digs in now. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Man at second, just off the inside edge. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. That one misses. 3-2 now.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Hit in the air left field. Green settles under it, nabs it, and that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're headed to the 5th. Blue Jays 2 and the Tigers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Jace Young. Gosman back to work. That one lifted to left. Santander hauls it in for the out. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. And that misses. Ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, 3-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Grounded out his first time up. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Now here is Parker Meadows. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Sweeney off of first with 2 away. Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Two on, 2 outs. Upstairs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. Pitch misses, and a count now even up.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that's the 3rd out. Tigers strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. And misses inside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one inside. 3-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's George Springer, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. And ball one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Fought off foul. He swings and fouls one off. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. 1 left for Toronto. They lead it 2-1. Back now in Toronto. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
As he was out front that time. Ground ball right side. Jimenez throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The other way, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Vierling stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The Tigers down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Struck him out looking. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Tigers 1. New pitcher for the Tigers, Tommy Kahnle.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. A changeup missing, and it's 3-2. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. Out towards right center field. Vierling sizing this one up. That's out number 2. Two down, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. 1 for 2. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Lifted in the air, right field. Vierling makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Kirk throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. On the mound now, Jimmy Garcia.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And next to hit for Detroit, Jace Young. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A monster shot to right. It's 2-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make it impact. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Boog. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin up and loosening in the pen. Green also throwing. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Bounced up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number 3. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In the air, right side, Bierlin under it. And makes the grab. And there's one away. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. He is struck out, and he is walked. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's the ball. Throw, and they got him.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
And the 1-0. Hit in the air, center field. Meadows has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chad Green. Back to the top of the order now. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. Trying to bunt his way on. Bare hand has to hurry. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to the left. Clement whips it across. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Now a chance for Kerry Carpenter. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
2 down, nobody on. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings through that. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin up and throwing. Little warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jason Foley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So back to the top of the order. Here's George Springer to start it off. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Ripped to third. Slings it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
No doubles defense right now, and the positioning was perfect on that play, and that's what you do it for, just in case. And they prevented an extra base hit.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch, and he just misses. Tigers bullpen with some action. Bo Brisky getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
inside. And it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Anthony Santander in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And now 3-1. And the tying run is on base. One down, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Slice the other way and foul. With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's whipped for a base hit. Around second is Bichette, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1, no strikes. And the slider just misses.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one finds the corner. 2-1 now.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hey! 2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Makes the catch for the second out. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jason Foley will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Bo Brisky. So now the DH spot, Will Wagner. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brendan Little.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At the plate, Matt Vierling, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin getting ready to go. Check swing, no appeal. And that one upstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full. He swings and hits a fly ball center field, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Man at first, nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Colt Keith. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
No.
Line to left. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Jace Young.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And first offering is fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 3 and the Blue Jays 2. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in. 1 away. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. In there at the knees. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a foul out of play. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Sweeney brings it in with a nice run and grab.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So they're down to their final out. Ernie Clement now at the plate. On the inside corner for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. There's a strike. This one in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
2 outs, runner on first. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, tag, out, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.